Hello and welcome to this short video training module on how to create your own private equity industry mastermind group. Now, the private equity industry is very diverse, somewhat splintered. It can be hard to know a lot of other professionals that work with you in the PE industry. And what we're going to do is provide you the tools and information you need to start a mastermind group so that you can grow your career or your private equity firm much faster. Now, first off, what is a mastermind group? A mastermind group is a group of professionals, usually 5 to 7 people, who get on the phone once a week to help solve each other's issues and problems. For example, if you run a private equity firm, or if you're in the private equity business as an analyst or an associate, you could start a private equity mastermind group that had other private equity professionals, private equity firm owners, private equity career professionals, maybe consultants to the industry, maybe even a private equity investor, and have that all in your mastermind group so that every week you're getting on the phone with people that are like you and facing similar challenges. Now, I'm going to provide some tips for optimizing a mastermind group and putting together the right type of one. First, let's start with how the process works so you can get a feeling for how value comes out of this. Every week, the mastermind group gets on the phone. One of them that I'm participating in, my mastermind group meets every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, we get on the phone from 2 to 3 p.m. for 1 hour. One person does an accountability report. That person was in the hot seat last week. Now, the person in the hot seat this week says, my biggest challenge is improving my private equity resume. What tips do you guys have for making my resume awesome for the private equity industry so I can make that next move? And then every person in the mastermind group takes turns providing advice and solutions and strategies for improving that person's resume. Now, at the end of the call, that person says, okay, I got a lot of great advice. Here are the 2 things that I commit to getting done by next week. These are 2 action items that I'm going to complete so that on next week's call during the accountability report, I'll be able to say, I got these 2 things done. My resume is this much better. Now, the next week, phone call comes. That person who was in the hot seat is now doing their accountability report, and a new person's in the hot seat, and they may talk about their new challenge, such as raising private equity capital, and they might look for unique strategies to do that. So you can see this can be really helpful because you get to hear advice from many other people who are facing very similar challenges or challenges you may soon face in the future, and it can help develop your own knowledge and understanding of the industry very quickly. Here's some tips for creating the mastermind group. 1, start early, start now, try to find really successful people to join. You can never start too early. It's going to take a month or 2 to really get a good group put together. 2, find the most successful people possible to put in there. Hopefully 80% of the people in the group are more successful than you are. 3, make sure the group is very diverse, different types of people, different roles, geographical locations, perspectives, levels of experience. As long as they're successful and they're in the private equity industry, try to get them into your mastermind group. Next, make sure that not only is the group free to access, but that it's easy to complete. You organize it and just make it so people just have to call in, participate, and they're done. That will get you the highest membership with the most successful people possible. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I encourage you to try to start your own private equity mastermind group. It can really help you gain the specialized knowledge you need and move your success forward in the private equity career very rapidly. Thank you for joining us.